Number 44, Ryder, his second team second. Ronnie David Warren shooting 2 shots. Second down, Carter Ryder.
.327 to play in the first, and we think we might be with you here on Central Illinois Sports. Appreciate your patience in what is now a 9-4 Camp Point Central advantage on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is Central Illinois Sports, and We apologize for the errors, but looks like we might be back in cooking with you here. And I love technology, especially when it works. Jack, Camp Point Central's got the basketball. They are up 9-4, but here's a near turnover. Ginnebacher will run it down in the backcourt for the Panthers. He drives in, a little runner up, good. And one opportunity here as Isaac Ginnebacher has 4 points. Here comes Minden Unity into the front court here in the second period. Here's now a tie-up, and this should be Camp Point Central basketball on the alternating possession arrow. And turnovers, we would have loved to tell you more about it, have been a problem here for Minden Unity and the early going.
10 turnovers on Minden in the early going here. 17-6 Panthers on the Trucks scoreboard with 7:22 left second quarter.
Paven brings it into the front court for Camp Point Central. Gets it to Ginnebacher on the left wing. Guarded there by McMillan. A little crossover drive in, up under and in for two for Isaac Ginnebacher. And makes it a 19-6 Central lead.
9 for Ginnebacher.
With it into the front court come the Unity Mustangs. Schaefer tries the drive. Spin, little fadeaway J. Bottom of the net for Cody Schaefer, 4-2. He's got his first bucket of the night. And makes it a 19-8 score on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Paven with the basketball between the circles finds Ginnebacher over to Wiskirchen on the left wing. Works it out top Moore. Moore tries the dribble drive, kicks to the right side, and Paven. Pull up J is good. Panthers answer at the other end.
5 for Paven in the game.
And makes it a 21-8 advantage for Camp Point Central. 6:28 to play in this first half. On the right side, Schaefer behind the arc, looks for McMillan in the paint. Gonna feed it to him on the block. Now out top of the key, this is Voss. Voss will hand it off to Schaefer. Back to Voss in the corner. Voss has shown he can be a threat from the outside if they can get him a little wiggle room. Now he'll work a little two-man game with McMillan. McMillan behind the arc, looks for an opening, finds Schaefer. All the action taking place on this side of the court. Now the ball gets reversed to Caspery for a three, and he'll knock it down.
5 points for Caleb Caspery in the early going, 21-11 on the scoreboard.
Panthers with the basketball in the hands of Briar Wiskirchen. Feeds the post and blew it up under, no good, but fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two.
See who this foul is on. That's going to go on Voss, and it'll be his first, team fourth. Free throws for Blewett. Blewett has 5 points in the ball game. First time to charity stripe. 5:47 left in the half. 21-11 Panthers. They've led by 13 twice. Blewett's first is up and good.
Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. You'll find Illini Express on the south side of the square in Pittsfield.
Blewett makes them both. He's got 7 off the bench.
And makes it a 23-11 lead for Camp Point Central. Schaefer brings it up against Paven. Gets the high ball screen, looks for a pick and roll. Drive in McMillan, runner won't go. And the rebound down to Ginnebacher. Quick outlet pass finds Paven. Paven on the dribble drive, kicks out top Blewett. He'll put it on the deck now, 1-2 out to Ginnebacher. Kicks right side, Moore for the three, no good. Off the side of the iron, Voss has got the rebound for the Mustangs. Gets it to Schaefer, little Euro step drive, and this will be called an offensive foul.
Schaefer's going to pick up the offensive foul, his first, team fifth, turnover number 11. Didn't think he had position there on the replay, but we'll have to see. 5:18 left in the half, 23-11 is the score right now.
Panthers with the 23-11 lead, as Jack told you, and now the basketball back in their possession. On the dribble is Paven, and we're going to get a technical foul called here on Keith Carruthers.
Carruthers will pick up the technical foul. said the official in LH. Comes at the 5:07 mark, 23-11. The biggest lead's 13. Nick Moore will go to the free throw line looking for his first points of the night. On the other side, Ginnebacher with 5 boards, 3 on the offensive side, a block shot, and 3 steals already in the game.
Keith Carruthers was not happy with the charge call, and first one up is no good by Moore. And just as a unbiased bystander, I think he had a legitimate gripe. I don't know what he said to earn the technical, but it's not Keith's first. Next one up by Moore is good. He's passionate about his guys, and that's what I like about Keith Carruthers. He didn't come here to be down 24-11 with 5:07 to play in the half. I can guarantee you that. They came to win the game.
He coached to win, took a team to the Final Four, and ended up getting 3rd in the state, I do believe, back in the days of Davis and Blickhand. What a team that was.
Young man named Corey Miller didn't hurt either. 5:04 to play in the half.
He was okay. He was a youngster then.
Just an All-American in college. Here's a near steal, and it is going to be a steal now. Takeaway by Duke. Duke Larceny layup up and good. And makes it a 24-13 contest.
Larceny layup, first points of the day for Duke.
Ryle Duke, of course, a good athlete for this Unity program all the way around. Here's Moore. Speaking of good athletes, he'll have the answer at the rim and in for 2. Moore with the bucket to make it a 26-13 score with just over 4:30 to play in this first half.
4th time they've led by 13.
Here's a pass into McMillan. He's surrounded by 3 Panthers, and one of them is going to be whistled for the foul.
Little conversation between the two as both officials blew the whistle, and each one might have had something different, so they check, and it'll be ball out of bounds. Who's the foul going to be? On the Panthers, it appears, and that'll go on Paben, his first, team 4th. Into the game comes Nick Maynard. He'll sit down Caleb Caspery.
Well, out of bounds underneath here for the Mustangs of Unity. Schaefer gets the ball in on the right side. McMillan, a little off-balance shot, no good. Rebound down to Wiskirchen. His first. He'll bring it into the front court. Gavin Blewett wants to attack off the dribble. Tough turnaround jump shot off the iron, no good. And the rebound down to Duke.
He's got 4 boards of the day.
Here's Voss. He'll try the drive. Ooh, spin move, and they're going to call traveling here against Ethan Voss.
Turnover number 12. And it's a 26-13 lead for the Panthers, shooting their biggest lead at the 4:10 mark of the second quarter of play. Winner of this plays the winner of Southeastern and Bushnell. That's our second game tonight.
Ginnebacher with it on the wing left side. Puts it on the dribble drive, spin move, jump shot short. Panthers have quit attacking the rim the last couple of times, settle for those jump shots. Minden Unity could take advantage of that if they could get some points.
McMillan got his 3rd board of the day already. He's working hard as the big junior.
Duke on the right wing, looks for an opening, dishes off into the corner to Maynard. Maynard to Duke has the size advantage over Paben, tries to split a double team, very patient. Chop it up is no good, but he's fouled. And give credit here to Duke, as he just wasn't going to be denied getting a shot up here, and he draws the foul.
Call that on Blewett, his first, team 5th. Bob Walker says things are good now, Charlie.
I don't like to say things like that out loud.
Okay, I won't. First free throw up for Duke is no good.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They have been serving Pike County since 1991. You can check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Today is Wednesday, right? I read my Pike County Express at about 1:05 this morning.
Second one up by Duke is good. His first free throw of the game. He's got 3 points.
It's a 26-14, 3:35 to play in the half. Out top, Paben with the basketball for the Panthers. Up by a dozen with 3:30 to play in the opening half. Here's Paben, gets it to Ginnebacher. Ball tipped, it's going to be stolen away by the active hands of Schaefer. Schaefer layup, high glass, no good. Foul, then he'll shoot 2.
Wiskirchen, I do believe, will pick up the foul. Panthers got a little lazy on the passes. It'll go against Wiskirchen, his first, team 6th. Panthers with their 3rd turnover of the ball game. Minden's turned it over 12 times, and all 3 of the Panthers' turnovers have been lazy passes. Schaefer with 2 points in the night, make it 3 as he makes the free throw. 26-15 now with 3:19 left in the half on the Trucks LLC scoreboard.
Speaking of good multiple sport athletes, Schaefer, he's one of them.
Ginnebacher with another board, give him 6.
And it is a 26-15 contest on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. For all your diesel repair needs, Trucks, 217-922-0044. How about Paben, 2-4 for three.
Give him 8.
And makes it 29-15. Largest lead of the contest right now for Camp Point Central, this 14-point bulge. McMillan finds Duke. Duke lost the handle, gets it back, throws it out top. Tim Schaefer, couldn't get it to come to the front part of the brain that controls the mouth. On the left side, they'll work it around in the corner. Maynard tries the three. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Ginenbacher. Has a man out in front. He's just going to lead the charge himself. Left-hand layup up, no good. Rebound down to Blewett. Blewett's shot no good, but he's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. I thought that time Ginenbacher could have given it up to Wiskirchen as he was kind of leading the charge. And kind of the lead blocker out in front that time, but he did not. He kept it himself.
Maynard's first, team 6th against Minden. 2:27 left in the half. The 14-point lead, the biggest. Blewett was 7 points off the bench and misses the first free throw. His first miss after 2 makes.
Realmet and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. Stop by and see Smile and Rick and Tracy Reel at Realmet and Twine. 217-285-5013.
4 of 7 are the Panthers, make them 5 of 8. Blewett with his 8th point, second leading scorer in the game. Biggest lead is 14, and it's 20. That's not right. It should be 32.
I have it 30-15 on my scoreboard here. That's right in front of my face that I keep myself. So if there's anyone to blame, it's just me. But I think I'm right this time, Jack.
I think you've been right a couple of times this year.
Maynard tries the pass down low to McMillan. Caught off balance, finds a nice cutter in Duke. Nice job by Duke. Recognized his teammate in McMillan was in some trouble. Came to his aid with a good cut. He gets to the rim and is fouled, then heads back to the free throw line, shooting 2 shots.
Paben picks up the foul, his second of the ball game. 7 on each team. Duke back to the charity stripe where he's 1 for 3. Has 3 points. 30-15 is what the score is. 2:12 left in the half, and Duke misses the first.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete, the upper quality concrete for your new builds, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, 217-252-1052.
Duke makes the second, and they've got 30-16 on the board.
Hey, now we're right. There's Elijah Ginenbacher into the game for the first time on the evening.
For his big brother.
Yeah. He gives it to Wiskirchen, who throws a pass that's tipped out of bounds, and it will remain Camp Point Central basketball.
Paben sits down, Isaac Ginenbacher in there, so we got the Ginenbacher boys and the sophomore and the senior. Wiskirchen's had a few soft passes tonight, and that's not the way Breyer plays the game.
Well, and you better not have soft passes against this Unity Mustang squad, or you'll see they'll take the ball and head the other direction. Out top with it is air ball. Rebound put back. Isaac Ginenbacher off the air ball from his, you call that a pass?
It was a pass.
Okay.
Foul on Duke. It'll be his first, team 8th. Free throws for Isaac Ginenbacher. Yeah, he was trying to lob and just threw it too hard. And the 1-and-1 for Isaac Ginenbacher. 30-16, 1:49 left in the half. Ginenbacher's first is good.
Could have gone in. Would we have called it a shot?
You'd have called it a shot. It was a pass. Second one for Ginenbacher. 15-point lead. Make it 16-point lead, and that's their biggest. He's got 11, heading for the double-double on the night.
1:48 to play in the half. It's been all Camp Point Central. Sawyer Allen, the freshman, playing the point right now. He's one of those guys that scored 1,000 points in a junior high career. McMillan now with it. He'll try to drive in, and shot it up is good.
He's got 6. That's what they wanted to do from the get-go. And he got Eiler in foul trouble, not Ginenbacher yet, but Paben and Eiler both with 2 fouls apiece sitting on the hardwood. Koenig on the other side with 2. Now Eiler back out there in the ballgame.
Here's a 3 now by Moore from the right wing. Rims in and out, no good. Eiler gets the rebound. He'll lay it over the front of the rim and in for 2 on the second chance opportunity.
Give him 4.
And with 1:02 to play in this first half, it's back to that 16-point Camp Point Central lead. McMillan with the basketball, pivots, kicks it left side. Allen going to try the 3, and the freshman knocks it down from the arc.
His first 3 of the ball game.
34-21 the score with 45 seconds to play in this half.
Don't count Minden out just yet, kids.
Well, they don't want to get too far behind, though. They're not a high-scoring team. They're not going to come back from a 20-plus point deficit by any stretch. Here's Ginenbacher, shot up no good. And Camp Point Central's had some questionable shots taken here in the last few moments. 30 seconds to play in the half, and a chance for the Unity Mustangs to try to draw closer just before the half.
You couldn't hear it on the post game, and that's a timeout for Minden. 34-21, 21.9 seconds left in the half. Timeout. Back with more after this.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
I'm not sure if there's a better checking account around.
We will pay the highest checking account interest rate that we have right now.
It is a very generous 4.07 APY.
As far as ID Secure goes,
it gives you protection with credit monitoring.
So the peace of mind of that's very nice.
21.9 seconds to play in the half. It is a 34-21 advantage for Camp Point Central. Unity called the timeout, their second of the contest. And it'll be ball out of bounds here for the Mustangs. I think Coach Carruthers thought they were getting close to a 5-second call.
Big crowd on hand here, and a lot of Minden people here for this rivalry game. They were planning on their team coming out and playing hard, and so you know when Coach Carruthers called that timeout down by 13, he wants this bucket and get them down closer to single digits.
You think of 3 here, you're only down by 10. This is not that bad of a situation here for Minden Unity.
Not at all.
Not nearly as bad as it could be. Here's Casper on the inbounds play.
Eiler about picked up his 3rd foul.
Hand it off to Maynard with 15. Takes a glance up at the clock. Has picked up the dribble now. Needs some help. Gets it in the way of Casper on the left side with 8. Top of the key now, Allen. Feeds the post. Ball denied. Stolen away. Wiskirchen with the basketball. 3, 2. Well, he got a shot up. He will. A little one-footed 3 at the buzzer is off the front of the iron. No good. And we've reached halftime. The Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's the Camp Point Central Panthers 34, Minden Unity 21. Halftime stats and more your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Luke and Aaron Fessler at Fessler Insurance are here to help you with all of your insurance needs. Fessler Insurance, a Country Financial agency, provides life, health, auto, home, and farm insurance. Trust your insurance needs to the local folks at Fessler Insurance. Call for a quote today at 217-285-4429 or stop by at 1165 West Washington Street in Pittsfield for Fessler Insurance.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Kroc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
Yeah, I'm at Farm and Home for Essentials.
Did you find everything you need?
No, apparently not. Thank you.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. The staff is committed to making the buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. 3431 Main Street in Quincy, littlejessmotors.com. 34-21 at halftime. After one quarter, the Panthers led it 17-6. They scored 17 in each quarter and gave up 15 in the second. Minden making a game of it, 34-21. Camp Point Central has turned the ball over 3 times. Minden 13. 2 fouls on Eiler, 2 on Haben for Central. Single fouls on Blewett, Wiskirchen, and Moore. On the other side, 2 fouls on Gavin Koenig, single fouls on Voss, McMillan, Schaefer, Maynard, and 1 foul on Ryle Duke. 34-21, halftime lead for the Panthers. Little Jess Motor halftime show on Central Illinois Sports.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertops. Quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield. Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipkeman Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Go Eagles! 34-21, the halftime lead for Camp Point Central over Minden Unity's Mustangs. Panthers are 12 of 32, 37.5%, 3 of 11 from the arc, 27%, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Isaac Gennebacher, 11 points, 7 boards, 3 steals, and a block so far in the ball game. Gavin Blewett has 8 points with a board. Nick Moore with 3 points so far in the game. Briar Wiskirchen has not scored. Also in the ball game, Drew Pabin with 8 points and Carter Eiler with 4, and he has 2 fouls. On the other side, Minden Unity 7 of 17, 41%, 2 of 6 from the arc, 33%, 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Turnovers their bugaboo, led in scoring by Melvin McMillan with 6 points and 3 boards. 5 points for Caleb Caspery, 4 points for Ryle Duke in the first half, 3 for Cody Schaefer, and a 3 from Sawyer Allen, who also picked up a board in the first half. Panthers lead it 34-21 at halftime. We'll come back and talk more and get ready for the second half on the Little Jess Motors halftime show on Central Illinois Sports.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Shooting is one of our favorite pastimes.
When it comes to guns and ammo, think Game Masters. They have new guns, used guns, gun safes, and gun accessories. And be sure to head over to GameMastersOutdoors.com to check out our great selection.
Clothing, fishing, hunting, gifts, and more. At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Minden Unity will get the basketball to start the second half, trailing 34-21 to Camp Point Central. With their season on the line here, as it is when it comes to postseason action. Every game could be the last, and that's why you want to come out and try to execute to the best of your ability each and every attempt down the court. Minden Unity going to look for that here on this first trip. They'll get it down low. Koenig, turnaround shot, good touch. He'll put it in for two.
His first two of the ball game.
Koenig was with some foul trouble in the first half, so he had to sit for a while. Just underway here in the third. Pavin with the basketball off of the screen from Eiler. Wiskirchen to Moore. Good look, three ball on the way. It's good. Moore with the tray. And that starts out well for both squads as they score their first baskets on their first attempts on the offensive side. But if you're Minden Unity, you can't trade points back and forth and hope to catch up.
6 for Moore now, his first three.
Here's McMillan going to try the three, and the answer no good. A quick shot there, and the rebound down to Moore. Moore works it quickly into the front court, finds the corner right side, Ginnenbacher. Back to Moore off of the Eiler screen. Kicks to the wing in Wiskirchen. Wiskirchen puts it on the deck one time. Out to Pavin, and he'll set up the half-court set here for the Central Panthers. 7 minutes to play in the third. Ball bounces into the hands of Wiskirchen. Down low, ooh, good find to Eiler. Got caught underneath, the ball is tipped and stolen away. Schaefer with the takeaway here for Minden Unity. Gets it on the right side, Duke feeds the post to the big man, Koenig. Kicks to the wing, extra pass, Duke fakes the three. Schaefer out top, he'll let it fly from downtown. Rattles in and out, no good. And Moore grabs the board. He'll push into the front court. Ginnenbacher back to Moore on the little touch pass. And good transition. Sharing of the ball that time for the Panthers. And they make it a 39-23 lead on the Trex LLC scoreboard.
Ties their biggest lead of the ball game again. Moore now with 8 points and a nice feed by Ginnenbacher.
Schaefer trying to create. Gets caught in the air. Finds Duke right side. Kicks to the corner. That's back to Schaefer. Now down low, Koenig to McMillan. To Koenig. Going to try to back his way down. Finds his way into a double team, and a foul called on the floor here against Briar Wiskirchen.
Wiskirchen will pick up his second first-team foul. They're going to Koenig to try to get the fouls on Carter Eiler because he's already got two. And Eiler will sit down even though Wiskirchen's the man who picked up the foul.
I still want to chance it, I'd say, here. Bring Blewett in, who's got fouls to give. And now a 5-second call as the Panthers defense pesky enough, not allowing Unity to get the ball inbounds, and another Unity turnover with 6:05 to play in the third.
14 turnovers on the Mustangs. 6 minutes left in the quarter. Panthers shooting for their biggest lead of the night.
Pavin brings it into the front court here. Works it out top to Blewett. to Ginnenbacher, top of the key. Little flex offensive set on the right side. They'll get it to Pavin, to Moore. A good look three. Top of the key, no good. Rebound down to Blewett. He'll try to attack in the paint. All kinds of bodies around him. Shot put up no good on the left-hander. And the rebound down to the Mustangs. Into the front court with it is Caspary. He'll shovel it off to Koenig. Koenig going to try to attack down low. Uses his length. Gets to the rim. Shot up no good, but he's fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line.
Is it Blewett that picked up the foul? It is. It'll be Blewett's second foul of the ball game, second team foul. Free throws for Koenig, who set very early in the game, has 2 points, first time at the free throw line, trying to get into this 16-point lead. First one by Koenig is no good. He'll get another. 5:32 left in the third quarter. 39-23 is the score on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Check out Trucks, 922-0044. Second one no good. Rebound. And trying to get the rebound was Pabin, and they'll say he landed out of bounds. It'll remain Minden Unity ball as everybody was fighting for that one.
Yeah, really good hustle all the way around there. Koenig and Pabin both on the floor after it. You can tell how much each possession means to these squads. 5:30 to play in the third. Minden Unity with a chance to cut into this lead. Duke, left side Caspary. Gets it to Schaefer out top. Wants Duke to come out and get it. He will now. Really been trying to get it into Koenig. They go to him again. Back out Duke. Caspary. Caspary on the bounce. Camp Point Central, you'll notice they don't play a lot of defense outside that three-point line against this Minden Unity squad. This is not a tremendously good shooting team. And now here's a ball they'll say goes off of Koenig and out of bounds. And a turnover on the Mustangs. Not a tremendously good three-point shooting team is Minden Unity. And that's why Camp Point Central kind of playing just inside the arc.
Well, Blewett was behind him playing tough defense with 2 fouls, and he tipped it, but it was tipped away by Minden that time, and that's their 15th turnover.
Pavin on the drive, kicks on the baseline. Blewett, shot fake, got the man off of his feet, gets to the window and in for 2.
Double figures, 10 for Blewett. We've seen him do that numerous times.
40.
Biggest lead right now.
Yep, this 41-23 18-point lead is the largest of the contest for the Central Panthers. They're 24-4 on the season and have a nice win streak going. Down low, they'll work it into Koenig. Will the Mustangs lost his footing and gets called for a travel.
16th turnover, and I don't know if you saw it or not, with the fake on that last one, Koenig kind of pushed back a little bit, and I mean Blewett's head just snapped straight back.
4:31 to play here in the period. It is a 41-23 advantage for Camp Point Central. Ball nearly stolen away. Ball into the hands of Moore. He'll work it into the front court, right side. That's to Pavin, and he'll be fouled by Caspary.
Caspary picks up his first. That's Caleb Caspary, first in the second half on Minden Unity. 2 on the Panthers, 4:25 left in the third quarter of play.
Out of bounds underneath here for Central. Top of the key, Moore. Kicks to the left side, Wiskirk, and he'll put it on the deck, back to Moore. Moore tries the dribble drive, works it out between the circles. That's to Briar Wiskirk. 4:10 to play here in the third. It is an 18-point Central lead, trying to make it 20-plus with a made basket here. Pavin now breaks his man off the dribble, gets it left side, extra pass, goes to Moore, partially blocked, 3 too long, gets his own rebound, drives, dishes down low to Blewett, and he'll be fouled on the floor.
Yep, not a shot that time as he faked. Man got up in the air. That's going to go against Raul Duke. That'll be his second team foul. John, get the record from them too, if you will. Blewett, the free throw line, has 10. He is 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. 7 of 10 are the Panthers. Blewett's first is up and good. He'll get another.
Blewett is a kid that really does a lot of things right for this Camp Point Central squad. And an unselfish kid, comes in off the bench and just plays his role well.
Stepped on the line, violated, and that will be no good. Blewett made it, but it won't count. And it'll go Minden Unity's way on the 19-point lead, which is now the biggest of the ballgame.
You're going to see his minutes really increase next year, but he's hoping there's still a lot of this year left for this Central Panthers squad.
They've got sights. Second to state in football. They'd like to be better than that in basketball, but they got a long way to go.
Caspary with it, works it out to Ethan Voss, who's back into the game. Now top Schaefer, skips it across Caspary, puts it on the deck one time to Voss. Voss puts up a shot. It is no good. Speaking of how talented Blewett was, I believe you'll catch him in the musical here at Camp Point Central. That acting job trying to draw the charge was pretty good. What is it, Sound of Music this year?
I don't know, but Genenbacher got the rebound and then tied up on the jump ball to be Panthers basketball. Genenbacher now with 8 boards. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Central basketball. Minden playing hard. Raul Duke always plays hard. Great quarterback, great basketball player. He'll play at our All-Star game. Long pass the other way. Let's see if Blewett can't catch up with it. That's why Genenbacher was only a quarterback through his sophomore year.
Blewett was going to try the broad jump that time, but I think the fact that the sideline was coming up in a hurry and there were the cheerleaders in the way, didn't want to try to take anybody out, and really no reason to overexert yourself with a 19-point lead. Not that you don't want to play hard. Here's a nice inbounds play by Minden Unity, and a shot put up and good by Ryle Duke as he was wide open. Good execution by the Mustangs.
Duke with 5 now. Make it 6.
Here's Genenbacher, works it to Moore. Moore on the dribble drive. Left side, Wiskirchen. He will be fouled.
Foul on Schaefer. That'll be his second. Third team foul on Minden. 3:11 left third quarter. 42-25. Elijah Genenbacher, who wears the number 34, will come in for Isaac Genenbacher, and he'll say, Isaac, I had more tackles than you did.
You notice how guys, when they come in and out, they usually give a high five? Those guys don't high five each other.
No, they like each other, but they're not talking. They're brothers.
Here's a pass left side. Moore, good look, 3, buries it again. Nick Moore tickles the twine from 19-9, and the lead is 20 for the Central Panthers with 2:59 to play in the third.
Give Moore 11, third man in double figures already.
Down in the paint to McMillan. Out to Voss. Tries the entry pass. Stolen away as it was tipped by Moore. Stolen away by Wiskirchen. Pass down low. They try to find Blewett. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers on the baseline.
I thought Blewett might have got a hand on that before it went out of bounds, but it'll remain the way of the Panthers. Trying to throw some extra special passes there. They're creative.
Inbounds pass is stolen away by Melvin McMillan. McMillan drives into the front court. Works the pass on the right side, Schaefer. Schaefer puts it on the deck. They leave him alone for a 3, and he says, okay, I'll try it with the answer, and it's up and good.
He's got 3, or 6,
And makes it 45-28. And then a foul on the inbounds play on Caspery.
That'll be Caleb Caspery's second foul, 4th team foul. Very aggressive is Minden Unity. And, you know, Keith Carruthers' squad's always aggressive. They're pretty blood and guts all the time.
Bateman brings it toward the front court here for the Central Panthers. Leaves it off Elijah Genenbacher. Now Wiskirchen. Down low, Blewett going to go to work against Voss. Voss holds his ground and steals the ball. Voss into the front court on a little crossover. Tried the pass to Duke. Ball was tipped, and they'll say a foul going to be called on Wiskirchen here.
Wiskirchen will get the brunt of that one. He'll pick up his 3rd foul, 3rd team foul of the second half. Back in the game will come Eiler and Isaac Genenbacher. 45-28, Panthers lead, 2:05 left in the third quarter.
Out of bounds here for Cody Schaefer and the Mustangs of Minden Unity. McMillan off the inbounds. Works the dribble with the left hand. Spins back toward the right, and it's stolen away by Genenbacher. Genenbacher finds Moore. Moore off the window. Shot no good, but fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
See who the foul's going to be on. That's going to go on Schaefer. It'll pick up his 3rd, 15 foul. Payson with a 35-29 lead in our game on the other side, Charlie. First one up, no good by Moore.
Bowlers Universe, they're open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer a great menu. Burgers, fries, wings, specialty pizzas. It's all on hand at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Multiple changes. We see Nick Maynard back in the game. Also Carter Caspery. Carter is a senior, as is Maynard. Moore's second, up and good. Give him 12.
46-28. Under 2 minutes to play here in the period.
You got to take care of the basketball when you're playing against the Panthers. They're swatting at it all the time.
Caspery with it on the left side. That's Carter Caspery. He'll get it back on the pass from McMillan. Now they feed McMillan on the baseline to Carter Caspery. Lets it fly from downtown, and he'll find the bottom of the net.
His first 3.
46-31. 1:30 to play in the third. Baben will let everybody clear out, bring it up here against the man-to-man of Maynard. Paving to Wiskirka near the sideline left side. Panthers have led by as many as 20. Minden has cut it down to a 15-point game. Down low, they'll find Eiler. Reverse layup up and good. Good find that time from Wiskirka. And Eiler, the beneficiary of the good pass, in for 2.
6 for him, first 2 of the second half.
1 minute to play here in the third. Allen with it on the wing. He'll throw a pass denied by Eiler. Eiler trying to get the steal. They're still chasing after it, and Allen runs it down to the backcourt. Now has it poked away. Into the front court, it's Ginnenbacher up and in for 2 with a finger roll over the front of the rim and in. Makes it 50-31. 40 seconds left in the period. Allen works the pass over to Maynard. Sawyer Allen, just a freshman. He's going to be a good player for this team. It's amazing how much faster the game is every level. Here's Schaefer. He'll try the spin down low. Gets a shot up, no good. Rebound down to McMillan. He'll drive the paint. Throw it back out to Maynard with 20 ticks to play here in the period. They'll work it down to McMillan. Little backdoor cut to Maynard. Caught in the land of the Giants. Has to go up with this shot is blocked. Rebound saved in bounds by Moore to Eiler. 9 seconds to play in the period. He'll work it to Pavin with 5. Bounce pass to Eiler, right side Moore. He'll attack, little teardrop up in your eye as the buzzer sounds. And after 3, it's Camp Point Central 52, Minden Unity 31. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Panthers are 19 of 42, 45%, 5 of 15 from the arc, 8 of 14 from the free throw line. They have a 52-31 lead. Minden 11 of 24, 45%, 4 of 9 from the arc, 5 of 11 from the free throw line. Minden's turned it over 19 times. The Panthers 6-3 in that quarter. It's Minden basketball, fourth quarter action.
Central trying to advance as they are favored to do. Unity going to need some sort of a big comeback here. Hey? It would be a little bit of a miracle, but stranger things have happened in what they refer to as March Madness, even though it's only February still. Here's Maynard, drives, kicks on the right side. That's to Schaefer, feeds the post down to McMillan. Little hook shot, no good. And the rebound down to Wiskirka. Let's say hello to our friends at Jersey's watching the game tonight. Also our friends at Antonelli's Cheese Shop. Pavin with the basketball for Camp Point Central. Gets it off to Ginnenbacher. Down low, Eiler up and in for an easy 2.
He's got 8.
Makes it 54-31 on the Truck scoreboard, extending on what is the biggest lead of the contest here for Central. Here's a drive in by Allen. He gets in and scores 4-2. He's got 5, does the young freshman, and makes it 54-33. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds by a hustling Schaefer. It'll stay with Camp Point Central on the sideline. 7:03 to play in the contest here. What did you tell us that score was from Payson Seymour, Jack?
Right now, Payson leads 38-34 in the fourth.
That would be a shot heard around the world. Here's a shot up by Moore, no good. Rebound is pulled in by Schaefer. Gives it to Maynard.
His third board of the night.
New Berlin is, I think, the #1 ranked team in the state right now. Here's Maynard now, and he's off to a trip across the lane, but that's called for a travel and a turnover here on the Mustangs.
That's 38-36. They got a battle in Seymour land.
You knew it would be tough. Payson Seymour is very, very good at home, and they have the ability to really play well. We saw them take route to the wire in an overtime game.
You got to finish one of them.
Yep.
New Berlin kids have probably never been to Payson.
Nope.
Ever.
and might not be going back if they lose tonight. Here's Moore with the basketball out front. He'll clear it top of the key to Ginenbacher. Kicks to the wing in Wiskirchen. Now the ball comes back out to Pabin with 6:15 to play in the fourth. Patient here is Central on the offensive attack. Now Pabin a little jump stop, rise, shoot, and score. Two more.
He's got 10.
And
another guy in double figures.
Makes it a 56-33 game. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds now. It'll stay with Minden Unity, the officials tell us.
4 guys in double figures, and the 5th just 2 points away.
6 minutes, 4 seconds left. McMillan finds Schaefer. Schaefer a little up and under. Windmill shot no good. Rebound down to Moore. Moore wants to push the pace into the front court for the Panthers. Out top, Pabin. He says, hey, let's slow it down. Run some good offense here. Up by 23 with 5:45 left. On the right side with it is Ginenbacher. A little jump shot up and in for another 2.
15 for him.
And the Panthers just keep on rolling here with 5:33 left. Unity, of course, I mean, they'd like to cut down on the turnovers that have been a problem, but, man, you're just running into a team that's playing really, really well right now. Here's Maynard. Shot it up, no good. Rebound down to Ginenbacher.
Give him 9.
He'll work it back to Pabin, and Pabin will bring it toward the front court for the Central Panthers. Has it at the top of the key. Little crossover drive. Down low to Eiler. Eiler to Ginenbacher. Top of the key. Moore straight on 3. No good. Rebound down to Eiler, though. Second chance opportunity to Ginenbacher with the left hand for 2.
Nice feed from Eiler for the assist. His second of the game. 17 for Isaac Ginenbacher.
60-33 Central. 4:51 left, and a timeout here taken by the Unity Mustangs. We will pause as well. 4:51 left. Central on top, big here over Minden. Back with you after this.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
4:51 left. Ball out of bounds here for Minden Unity. They're down 60-33 on the Trex LLC scoreboard. For all your diesel repair needs, call the Trex guys, 217-922-0044. They can come to you, or you can see them at their new facility in the Industrial Park in Pittsfield. See both of the Casper boys on the floor now, Carter and Caleb. Caleb's taking the ball out of bounds right now. Inbounds it to Koenig. Koenig gets caught in the air, had to leave it off behind for his teammate, Enral Duke. Now on the left side, Maynard going to launch a deep 3. It's up and good.
His first 3 of the game.
60-36. 4 minutes, 34 seconds remaining. Mustangs have, well, they got all their seniors on the floor, it looks like here. There's a pass. Ginenbacher finds Moore. Leaves it down to Eiler, who can't get the runner. Gets his own rebound, though, on the offensive board. Puts it on the deck. Now he's in some trouble. And it's a held ball. It should stay with Camp Point Central here, and it does on the alternating possession arrow. It'll be ball out of bounds on the baseline for Camp Point Central. Inbounds pass comes out top to Moore. Moore drives in, leaves it down to Eiler. Eiler again. Says, thank you, I'll take 2.
5 guys in double figures.
62-36. Panthers do a good job of finding Eiler in good scoring spots, and Eiler's always ready to receive the pass. Here's Koenig now, trying to be up and under. Little extra step, no good. And Wiskirk on another board. He's starting to pile some of those up.
He's got 3.
At least. Into the front court, Moore. Works the pass to Pabin. Pabin down low. There he is again. Eiler. Shot up is in and out and back in for 2.
Give him 12.
64-36. 3:33 left. Casper feeds the post, and a foul going to be called on Bryart Wiskirk.
Wiskirk will pick up his 4th foul. 4th team foul. 5 on Minden Unity. Here comes Elijah Ginenbacher and Lohmeyer. That's Caden Lohmeyer. Sit down Wiskirchen and Moore up by 28 with 3:29 left, and here comes Blewett in as Eiler will sit down.
Eiler was kind of asking to come out there, which is kind of surprising, actually.
Tied up in Payson's ball when they get out of the timeout.
Here's Caspry from the corner for a three, no good, but a foul going to be called on Blewett, and 3 shots coming up for Caleb Caspry.
Blewett picks up his 3rd foul. 15 foul in the second half. Not 1, not 2, but 3, said Harry Waggy for many years. Caleb Caspry there. He's got 5 points all in the first half. First one by Caspry is up and no good.
We want to remind you about our friends at LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your hauling and trucking needs. Call the Dunhams and their professional team, 217-285-2808.
Second one by Caspry, adjustment in and out, and it went all the way down and came back out, no good.
Gets one more try here, 3 for $1 with 3:27 left.
Caleb Caspry's 3rd one, no good. Rebound comes off, down low, ball loose. Blewett's got it, in a peck of trouble, and on the alternating possession, it will go the way of Minden Unity. Do you give him a rebound and a turnover? Or just
I
a
don't know
tie?
that he ever possessed it enough to get a turnover.
So, just a jump ball, alternating possession, Minden Unity's way, 3:23 left.
Inbounds pass coming here to Koenig. He's got Paben on him. Now he gets switched up to Ginnenbacher. Shot it up, no good. Rebound down to Blewett. He'll work the ball to Elijah Ginnenbacher into the front court. 3:11 left. Another basket on this trip, and that would institute the running clock here for Camp Point Central. They're up 34, or check that, 64-36 as it is now, this 28-point lead. They're going to play for a regional championship at their own gym on Friday night at 7 o'clock against the winner of Southeastern and Bushnell Prairie City. Here's a pass on the right side, Blewett. Look for the back door, wasn't open, and now he'll be fouled by Koenig.
Koenig will pick up his first foul the second half, 3rd in the ball game, 6th team foul. He had 2 early in the game. 2:46 left. It'll be Panther basketball with quite a few changes, but they don't have a lot of people to put into the game.
Lohmeyer to inbound it. Gets it into Paben. On the dribble against Caspry. Good Ginnenbacher. This is Isaac Ginnenbacher. He'll throw a pass. It's stolen away. Caspry on the larceny. Blocked by Ginnenbacher. No, a foul going to be called instead.
Ginnenbacher will pick up the foul to be his first, team 6th. Somebody saying intentional foul. Wow. Have you ever been to a basketball game and seen a blocked shot before? Probably not.
Caleb Caspry about got an intentional feeding of his lunch that time.
Caleb Caspry and Blewett kind of high-fived each other and said, man, you do that in practice? First one up is no good by Caspry.
Here comes another new man into the game. That is Caden Niekamp, the 5'11 freshman for Camp Point Central.
Caspry will try another. It's up and good. Give him 6.
Finds the touch that time to make it 64-37 with 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Here's a ball now nearly stolen away. It'll go out of bounds off of Caspry. And it should be Camp Point Central ball, but instead they'll say, nope, it went off of Camp Point Central. Going to be Minden Unity basketball.
Can't tell how much time's left, but Payson now up 41-38. Got to be deep in the 4th quarter.
2:27 to play. 64-37, the lead here for Camp Point Central. Maynard out top, deep 3, volleyball line off the iron, no good. Rebound Caleb Caspry, he'll be tied up now. And the possession arrow favoring Camp Point Central this time around.
2:15 left in regulation, 64-37.
Glad you pointed out regulation.
That's all we'll see in regulation.
This one is probably not at jeopardy of going to overtime tonight.
Well, you never know with the 3-point shot, Charlie.
I think I know. 2:07 left. I don't know a lot, but I think I know that one. Blewett with it on the left side. He'll try the crossover drive now. Gets inside. High glass in for 2. Another 2 for Gavin Blewett.
13 for him.
66-37, 150 left.
The upset's a final. Payson knocks off New Berlin.
Wowzers.
I told you it could happen, kids.
Here's a shot put up inside on the offensive rebound, put back by Ryle Duke. It's up and good, 66-39.
How about a GP Payson final? That'd be a dandy.
Or Triopia Payson. Either one would
Triopia is huge.
Either one would be a fun game.
Foul will go on Caleb Caspery. It'll be his third, I do believe. Going to see Robert Gooding check into the game here after the free throws. 1-1. Drew Pabin to the free throw line. Pabin on the night has 10. 5 guys in double figures, and some seniors going to get recognized for Minden Unity, and a great career for the Caspery twins, Ryle Duke, and others that we'll tell you about. All the guys coming out and congratulating the seniors, and that's what you should do. Koenig comes out of the game.
Princeton Notre Dame beat Illini West tonight, 75-47.
Nice job by the Minden crowd giving their team the accolades. Pabin's free throw was up and good. He's got 11. 67-39 is the score with 1:33 left. Pabin's second free throw up, in and out, no good. Rebound taken off by Minden Unity.
1:29 to play. All we're looking for here is the final score. Left side with it is Bacardi. He'll put up a shot, no good. Rebound put back is good here by Jacob Brewer. He'll get an and one opportunity.
Brewer got fouled on the play. Camp Point Central, they'll say that foul goes against Elijah Ginenbacher. It'll be his first. And the 19th foul now they have on the board. Gooding into the game, and that set down Isaac Ginenbacher, did it not? Free throw up, no good. Rebound, Elijah Ginenbacher.
He'll get the ball to Lohmeyer, brings it toward the front court. 1:15 left. Lohmeyer on the dribble, has picked it up, leaves it off to Elijah Ginenbacher. Panthers might just dribble this one out if they can. Nope, instead, left side, a 3-ball up is a little short by Robert Gooding, and the rebound down to Sawyer Allen for Minden Unity. He'll work it to Bacardi, left side. Bacardi, shot up is good as he gets the job done. 67-43 with 43 seconds left.
Good for him.
There's a pass in the corner. Gooding tries again from 3. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Ginenbacher. He'll throw it out to Gooding. Gooding says, how about a screen for a 3 now? And it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Sawyer Allen. He'll trot it up toward the half-court line. Looks on the left side. Bacardi takes the 3. He's going to put it on the deck now against Gooding. Little step back, Jay. No good. And the rebound secured by Blewett. And the Central Panthers should be able to just hold this one out, and they will. They'll win this one. Their 25th win of the season. Just a couple away from the school record on the win side of things, and they win this one tonight 67-43. They'll play for the regional championship game on Friday night against the winner of Southeastern and Bushnell Prairie City. We'll tell you with some final stats and name our player of the game on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show next.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Back at the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, well, Camp Point Central did what they were supposed to do, and they win this one going away 67-43. Mendon Unity finishes their season at 14-18 as the Panthers improve to 25-4 on the season. And here on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, Jack has a look at some final stats.
Final score 67-43. Panthers 26 of 56, 46%, 5 of 20 from the arc, 25%, 9 of 14 from the free throw line, 64%. Mendon 16 of 35, 45%, 5 of 13 from the arc, 38%, 6 of 17 from the free throw line, 35%. 8 points for Ryle Duke, 3 for Carter Caspery, 6 for Caleb Caspery, 2 for Dennis Bacardi, 2 for Gavin Koenig, 3 from Nick Maynard, 2 from Jacob Brewer, 6 for Cody Schaefer, 6 for Melvin McMillan, and 5 for Sawyer Allen. On the other side, Isaac Gittenbacher, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 assists, and a block shot. Not a bad night. 12 points for Carter Eiler. Also on the night, Drew Pavin had 11. Gavin Blewett with 13 off the bench and 14 for Nick Moore in the winning cause. Briar Wiskirchen did not score in the ball game, but the Panthers win it 67-43.
Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about another outstanding effort from the senior in Isaac Gittenbacher tonight as he helps his squad win their 25th game of the season. Finishes the night with 17 points, 10 rebounds as well for the double-double. They'll play for the regional championship game on Friday night here at 7 o'clock against the winner of Southeastern and Bushnell Prairie City. We'll get that game set. It'll be up in just a few minutes on our YouTube channel. Glad you stuck with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports.